So that's an FG knot or something of the sorts. And that's freaking tight. Hello, if you're wondering why you're so close to me, it's because I'm going to attempt to show you how to tie a knot. It's a knot that I don't know, I'm not that good at, but I consider myself to have the best version of this knot of anyone I've seen. I've, got the YouTube degree on it. I've had someone show me in person. This is the FG knot. I'm doing a leader. This is a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. This is 10 or 15-pound braid of some kind. I'm going to attach the two together. I've seemed to have came across a way to do this that works the best. The best way for me to do it is to be sitting down in my chair, like watching TV or something. Like normally I watch TV because it takes me a couple tries to do it, just because I want it to be perfect. So if it's not perfect, I will just destroy it and start over. I start out by pinching about that much of the mono or fluoro. I still have it connected to the full thing because there's a good chance that I'll just be cutting this off and starting over. I do not say, all right, I want a 3-foot leader or 10-foot leader, and then cut 3 or 10 feet of leader off and then try to tie it on. I'm not that confident. So I always just get it tied and then I cut the length I want. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make it so you can see me, or I can see me, whatever. So I can see my front screen. I got a little front screen right there. And that's really helps me to, micromanage myself. So I put them over each other like this. I probably want about this much. Then basically you're making one of them Chinese finger trap things where you stick your fingers in and you can't get them out. That's basically what we're doing here. So how do I do this? I go this way, boink. Oh, I lost it. And then I go like this, boink. Then what I've done is I've pinched it in my fingers. I wish you could like see what I see. So maybe if I had the helmet cam or whatever on, I don't know. So I did that. Now I'm gonna double check what it looks like here. It looks good. So now I'm gonna go boink. Let's kind of snug it up a little bit. Then boink and make sure I did it right. This beginning is very crucial. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's all nice and tight. So now before I do the next boink boink, I'm just bringing it around, put it in my mouth like that, and then I pull it back a little bit, this little snug tug, and then go around and get it back in my pinched fingers. There is a certain number that it takes to wrap to get the right, like, perfect, perfect knot. I am not that good at counting. I think it's like supposed to be 16 or 18 wraps. I'm not that good at counting. So I just go, I don't know, till I feel it's good. With this thinner stuff, I'll go 1/2 inch to 5/8 of an inch. Like I did do 50-pound mono, or not 50-pound mono, 50-pound braid to, like, I don't know, some kind of 20, 30-pound mono, 15, 20, 30. That one I make, 3/4 of an inch long. So like I said, I suck at counting. If there's a, duration between numbers, I can count as high as you want if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But when I count, then I do something, count and do something, then I don't got it. I can't do it. It's just not possible. So anyway, put it in my mouth, tug backwards just a fuzz, then wrap it. Tug, wrap. Then there, I'm getting a little snug, putting it in my fingers. Now this one, I snugged it backwards, wrapped it around. Do the same thing. Son of a gun. There we go. And if you want to check on it every now and then, it's still going good. And the reason why I do that little snug before I wrap it is because a lot of times it'll get loose when you're doing the other one, and then you go to do the next one and it's loose, but once you do the next, then there's going to be a loop there. That's when you start over. First time I did this, it took quite a bit of time. I think it took me 3 epic failures before I figured out, like, do this, do that, do this, do that. But now I feel like I got the best way. And honestly, I don't even know if this is actually the FG knot that I'm doing, but I think it is. If not, I think it's better, just because I did it. Call it the CP knot if it's not invented yet. Son of a gun. I was talking and I got a freaking loop. I'm screwed now. I know it. When did that get in there? Probably right after I checked it the last time. So, bad news bears. You know what that means? Start over. It means you should not screw around and show the camera 100 times. Because now, I'll try to get it out. I don't think I can. I think I fixed it. Get in my mouth. It's really important to get this knot like perfect, or else it gets stuck in your eyelets. There's a little hinkus, but I think I'm going to run with it. Yeah. There's a little hinkus in it. I don't know if you can see it. But it looks alright. I'm going to run with it. If it sucks, then I'll start over. At this point, I don't feel like starting over. And it's looking like it's good enough. I'm gonna go a couple more. It's getting pretty close. Like I said, I don't know how far I'm supposed to go, but I don't know. All right, so now it's about that far. Sorry, I'm scratching my nose. It's about that far. I'll go like 2 more of each. And if you're wondering the dependability of this knot, I have so far not had the knot fail. All right, that's 2 more of each. That's pretty long. So now you bring this one around. I'm sorry it was off camera. I was just tying a half knot with both ends of the braided line. After 1/2 of the knot, you kind of tighten up your FG knot, and then once you are satisfied, you do another half knot, and everything should be all right. Get that pretty tight, and then I believe. That's pretty tight there. Now I'm going to do another one of those, which makes it 2. Now that I got it all wrapped on top of each other. Holy moly. Sorry, it's off camera too. There, I just did that and then go back and around and through. So then that's just like a double knot, which is a pretty big deal. What in the world is going on here? Oh, it's fine. All right. Oh, I gotta have that front screen on so I can make sure you can see. All right, so that seems pretty tight. Now we trim tag ends. Got my fancy shears. Make sure it's the tag end. Trim the braid. Oh, I'm sorry. Trim the braid really close. This is really hard to get on camera. I got this ring light in my eyes. I'm trying to let you see it because you're the important one here. Here we go. These fancy kitchen shears should do the trick once I get it to where you can see it. Nope. These kitchen shears are supposed to be the best. There, that's all right. And then, very important step here, when you're tagging or trimming your tag end of your mono or fluoro, leave about an 1/8 inch. So that's about an 1/8 inch. Then the super important part, fire. I'm gonna turn that flame down. That's as low as it goes, baby. Then you really spit on the rest of this and just leave this stuff not spit on, hopefully. I got a little fuzzy and I got a tag end. Even if you do get spit on them, I think it'll be all right. And the spit, how'd that go? Pretty poorly. The spit keeps your good line from going bad. And you're only putting heat and ruining the part. You're not ruining it, but only heating up that other part. So now, man, that's not as good as I wanted. Like I said, this is a lot easier sitting down. So that's not perfect there. Then it's gonna catch your eyelet. Oh. I guess there's one way to find out, is to run it through the eyelets, but that's a little worse than what I like. But that's an FG knot or something of the sorts. And that's freaking tight. So that's that. And that being said, I like to run a little bit longer leader because I don't like to tie that knot, even though I'm pretty good at it. So I'm running almost a 7-foot rod. It's like a 6'7". So I will just normally run like a 9-foot leader. Oh, fudge, I just dropped it. So I just go, arm span is about 6 foot for me. And then like, there's another 3-ish feet. Boink, got it. So hopefully that helped. I'm gonna get the rod put back together. I took the reel off because I broke an eyelet. I just fixed it, so you have to check that video out too. First time I fixed an eyelet on a rod, and turned out well, I think. So check out that video. hopefully this knot video helped you. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted over here. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. I had fun. I didn't screw up too bad. I at least demonstrated how you can screw up and apparently how you can fix it. So thanks for hanging out. See you next time.